Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother.
Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. I hope you are gonna stick with me. It's a fun ride. So in case you don't have any clue who I am, please go back to my very first video. I think it's just 8 minutes long, and I explained there like who I am and what this vlog is all about. But basically, so my name is Erica. I blog about beauty, makeup, skincare, but I blog about other random topics as well, parenting, and just basically really anything. And it's been a really fun ride so far. Thanks to all of you loyal subscribers that have been with me since day 1 or day 2 or day 3. Please follow me on Instagram as well if you aren't following me already. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and I am showing you how I did this eye makeup that I've got on me right now. So it's a cut crease eye, like cut crease slash smoky slash dramatic eye that you can do if you have a very special occasion to go to. I mean, the steps that I'm going to show you are quite easy. It just takes a bit of practice, I guess, but it's a really fun eye makeup look to do. It makes your eyes look so big and dramatic. I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible for you to follow. It really is my go-to dramatic eye makeup look. I do it a lot using different assortments of colors. If you are avid follower of mine on Instagram, you will notice, yes, that I do this kind of style a lot. I mix it up a bit by using different colors, but it is one of my favorite eye makeup styles, and I'm happy to show you how I do it. So yes, let's get into it. Okay, so I've done the one eye already, and I know it looks a little bit awkward right now that I've only got one eye fully on, but I wanted to show you really like the difference between an unmade eye and a full like cut crease eye on the other. So you see how like this eye is so much more bigger, a lot more dramatic, and it's even longer. So for this cut crease eye, I'm going to use 3 eyeshadows in 3 shades and 1 glitter eyeshadow. And I'm going to be using a few brushes. So I'm going to talk to you also about the brushes that you need to achieve this look. So I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. This is one of my favorite palettes in the entire universe, but just because like to create a natural look, it is so useful. The colors are so blendable, very pigmented. If you were to invest in one eyeshadow palette and you like natural looks, you like brown based colors, I definitely would recommend that you go get the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. It's a classic, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie, and it's gonna last you forever. And like while the colors are super neutral, you can really achieve so many looks with this one palette. So for step number 1 of my cut crease, I am going to use a brush from Molly Cosmetics, and it looks like this. It is very fluffy. It is somewhat big, and the bristles are tall, and it's very soft. So for this step, you're gonna need something that is very soft and fluffy. And then I'm gonna pick up the color here called Burnt Orange. So for this step, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend on this burnt orange color on top of my crease. So this is my crease here, like where the bone is, I guess, here. You apply it on top and sort of close to the brow bone, but not exactly on the brow bone yet. So I just begin here and I blend, like I said, above. And when I blend this, I just go back and forth, sometimes making small circular motions. But because this brush is so soft, like it really just blends on by itself with very little effort from me, from myself. So as you see, like here, the color is almost at the brow bone, but not on the brow bone just yet. And I just really blend it here on top. I don't extend further here or here, just literally like on top of my crease. I love how this brush feels as well on my skin. It is so soothing, makes you kind of sleepy. So don't worry about like going too high, because that's fine, because you want to see like color up here as well. And if your brows are kind of low, then just go as far as you possibly can. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. That is step number 1. For the second step, I'm going to use my Zoeva brush. I think it's number 231, because like the number has faded away already, but in any case, it's the Luxe Petite Crease brush. It's also a blending brush, but it's smaller than the previous one that I used from Molly, because this one is smaller because I'm going to apply it to a smaller area where I want the color a bit more concentrated. And for this step, you want something darker than the first color that you used. So I am going to go in with Rustic over here. So just remember, second step, a shade darker, smaller blending brush. And with that Rustic, I am going to apply it, and with my brush, I'm going to apply that shade right now on top of my actual crease and blending up just slightly, ever so slightly. So here, blending that there, again, back and forth motion, sometimes little circular motions, just blending that right on the crease. And you can blend up just a little bit, but definitely you do not want to cover the first color completely. You are covering it on the crease, yes, but you don't go as high as you did with the first color, simply because, like, well, that's the whole point. You want like a gradation of color there from dark to light going up. Okay, so that is the step number 2. Step number 3, I am gonna go and use my Sigma brush E25. It's the E25 blending brush, so it's slightly bigger and fluffier than the Zoeva brush I just used, but still not as fluffy and big as the Molly Cosmetics brush that I used for step number 1. Okay, and this time I'm going to shade in like the corner of my eye, so I need an even darker color for this because you want to create like a shadow in the corner. So I'm picking up this color called Cypress Umber. Got a lot, I got a lot. Whenever you get a lot by accident, just tap it off. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to shade in the corner here to create like depth to my eye, and I just literally like go in the corner, deposit the color there, and blend in. Okay, you can like do small circular motions there, blend in. Again, you can perfect this later on because there is like still a couple of more steps that you're gonna do. Alright, so that's steps number 1, 2, and 3. And the next step is probably the most important one, because now you are gonna cut your crease, girl. You're gonna cut your crease. So by cutting your crease, you are literally like really enhancing your crease, your eyelid up to your crease to create that illusion of a much bigger eye. And to create like a classic cut crease, you're going to apply a concealer on your eyelid up to the crease. For that, I've already, my brush is dirty because I've already done it on the other eye, but for that you're gonna need a flat brush such as so. This one is the Makeup Forever 220. And I am getting a tiny bit of my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So if you've been watching me for a while, you should know that my accent changes every 10 seconds because I know I'm just messing with you all and I just want to have fun. So with your small flat brush, okay. This is difficult because like you need to be steady to create a really nice cut crease, and it's difficult because like I'm holding this up, but I'm gonna try my best for you. Literally apply the concealer to your eyelid. That's why it's important really that you get the right brush for this, because it's hard if it ain't the right brush. And then you apply it to really like your crease, up to that mark of your crease. I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, so there you go, and that is probably the most important step that you have to perfect. Like I said, you really need to get the correct brush, and you stop where you applied the darker shade here. So of course you're not going to go over that darker shade in the corner. It's not over yet because you're going to have to actually set that concealer, because otherwise it's going to be very creamy. And I got a bit of my finishing powder with a very fluffy brush, and I'm just going to set that so that it sets as powder. Right, done. And I'm now going to apply the last color that we're gonna use for this cut crease eye. For this, you can use any lighter color. It's great if it's got glitter or a lot of shimmer so that like the eyelid can really pop. What I am going to be using for today is from Tarte. It is their Rainforest of the Sea Glass Liquid Eyeshadow. And the shade that I'm going to be using today is called Night Dive. Not like skinny dipping in the nighttime, night swimming. Anyway, it's Night Dive, okay? So it's like a light kind of color. You already see it on my other eye, so you get it. You can use another brush if you want to do this, but I'm lazy, so I just use the actual applicator of the product. And what I'm going to do is just like directly apply it over where I put my concealer to complete that cut crease look. Okay, so after you apply that, if you're using a liquid eyeshadow, then you have to like allot some time for it to dry before you perfect the rest of the blending. So like let it air dry, chill for a few minutes, go eat a snack, or perfect the rest of your makeup. But you know what, while we're waiting for that to like completely dry up, let's not waste any time. Let's work on the under eye area. So I am taking a very, very, very small but fluffy eyeshadow brush that I use for the eyeliner, lower liner, and I am picking up again some of the rustic color. Remember that? We used it a while ago. And then I'm applying it directly under my lash line. So under, okay? Under the lash line, under the waterline. Not in it, but under it. My daughter suggested that like I just do the voiceover afterwards, like I film myself doing the makeup and then I just slap on a voiceover on top. But I was like, well, I don't think so. Not me, not my style. And then what I do is I get an even smaller and pointier kind of brush. This right here is my Sigma Pencil E30 brush. And I pick up the darker color, Cypress Umber, just a little bit, super little, and then I'll go over the rustic color, but closer now to the lash line. Closer. The other eye is looking so much better. Now to really open up the eye, I like to apply a white eyeliner in eyeliner form to the inner rim or the waterline. I don't own a white eyeliner, so what I use is a concealer pencil. Okay, it's actually a lip liner concealer meant to like perfect your lip line, but you know, it's just because I don't own a white eyeliner. So if you owned a white eyeliner, better to use an actual white eyeliner, of course. And apply that to the inner rim. This makes the eye so much bigger. So I think the liquid shadow has dried. So I am now able to like perfect my blending here and blend it in. Now, you've got to be really careful with this step because like if you blend this too much, if you blend this line that separates the liquid eyeliner to the powder eyeshadow too much like that, you're gonna bring the glitter eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow to where you applied your powder, and you don't want that. You don't want to mess it up. So you have to be like really super light-handed and very, very careful. And voila, much better blending. Of course, this eye still looks so much more dramatic, and that is because the false lashes are already there. So I am now going to go off camera and apply my false lashes to this eye. Okay, so I've applied them lashes, and just for information, I used the Tarteist Pro Vegan lashes called Center of Attention. It's one of my favorites. It really sticks like magic. It stays there forever, and they look so dramatic, yet they don't look fake. I hope. You don't gotta do false lashes for this look. You can just totally like curl your lashes and apply lots of layers of mascara to like really open up the eye, but you know me, you know your girl like false lashes, your girl wanna look like really dramatic and like really extra today. If this eye is still looking a little bit more different from this eye, it's because I have not applied the black eyeliner on the upper lash line yet, and I'm gonna do that. But I just wanted to show you that it looks fine even without doing eyeliner on the upper lash line. It looks totally, you can do your lashes and that would be it, that would be fine. But as I said, I just want to look extra today, so, and I want my eyes to like really open up, so I'm gonna do some eyeliner on top of the lashes. Okay, so I am done and that is the complete look. I do hope you learned something. Definitely this is a look that you can use for a special occasion when you want to look a bit extra. And before I go, of course, there is my fun Filipino word of the day. My fun Filipino word of the day is kurot. Kurot means pinch. So if you find someone particularly cute, you go up to that person and you say, pakurot. That is my fun Filipino word of the day, kurot. And my shout out today goes to Miss Serena Marie Servidad. She was my winner for my August major giveaway. So hi Serena, hope you're having a fun day and I hope you're watching this. If you want a shout out, make sure that you leave a comment down below, like this video, and even if you don't want a shout out, please like this video and then be active on my Instagram as well. Make comments there, send me DMs, do what you gotta do to get a shout out. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.